welcome to another episode of Lessons from the Ice Bath. Yuri Elkaim here from Healthpreneur. Listen, we're going to talk about the right mindset for success today. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not feeling as chipper as I was last week with episode 1. And today you'll notice we've got 6 ice bags we're throwing in. And here's one of the things that I'm going to commit to you guys every single week is I'm taking up the water level at least 1 to 2 centimeters every week until obviously this whole thing overflows. So don't go anywhere. Let's talk about the right mindset for success as I plunge into this ice cold water. Let's do this. All right, let's talk about the right mindset for success. I want to show you the clock here. 3:45, just, I'm not playing with the time here, no doing like crazy video edits to make it look like I'm staying longer than I am. All right, so last week, we just covered the legs. This week, we went at least 2 centimeters higher than we were last week. And as I get into this ice bath, I'm gonna see if my brain still functions to have an intelligent conversation around the right mindset for success. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna see how long we can go. I'm gonna aim for 10 minutes. Let's see if we can last that long, all right? Remember, tune in every week because I'm gonna be increasing the ice and the level every single week. All right, clock has begun. So, let's have a conversation here about the right mindset for success. All right, so legs are fully immersed. Okay, so I've been in business for a long time, 17 years, built 2 multiple 7-figure companies, used to play professional soccer. I feel like I've had success in many areas of my life. I've got a great family, 4 kids, beautiful wife. I think I'm in pretty good health. I often tell people how you do anything is how you do everything. And I don't think I invented that. I think I got that from T. Harv Eker. And the one thing that I can say about success, having worked with thousands of entrepreneurs and health practitioners, is you can't want success more for someone else than they want it for themselves. And so the number one thing that I look for when we're talking about the right mindset for success is desire, is this insatiable hunger for whatever the outcome is, right? And I'm not just talking about success from a monetary perspective, right? Money, sure, is great, but like success in any aspect of life, if you want to be the best in sport or in your specific job or profession or business, success is just the attainment or the pursuit of a worthy goal. And I think the reason more people don't achieve success that they want in life is simply because they don't want it badly enough. I want to share a story with you about when I really realized this. I was 17 years old and I was invited to Brazil to play soccer with Sao Paulo FC with their under-19 team. And it was an amazing experience. And these are kids, 17, 18 years old, that were on the verge of going pro. And for them, what I recognized, like some of the nicest people ever. And the thing that I like in conversations with them that I recognized was that for them, it was soccer, futebol, as they call it in Portuguese. It was soccer or nothing. It was soccer or the slums, the favelas. And it really hit me. It's like they have no plan B. So it was like all desire, we have to make this happen. In North America, we get very complacent because we have so many options, right? If this doesn't work out, we can go to this. If that doesn't work out, we can go to this. And that's great to have options, but at the same time, I think it doesn't create enough hunger. And hunger is super, super important to achieve anything you want in life. Because listen, just like I'm sitting in this, and I'm gonna sit back a little bit now. All right, so, okay. So just like in the site, success requires doing hard things. I've got 4 kids, 4 boys. It's not easy. It's extremely worthwhile, but it's challenging. And I built 2 very successful businesses, at least in my eyes. And they're not easy. It's not easy to achieve that. It wasn't easy to play professional soccer, right? And the thing is, like, that desire is coupled, the reason you need desire is because you have to do hard things to achieve more than what other people are willing to do to achieve that thing. The reason most people, or many people, don't achieve what they want in life is two reasons. Number one, they don't want it badly enough. Number two, they're not willing to give up the story about why they can't have it or why they think they can't have it. Listen, if you want something more than anything else in the world, you will find a way to make it happen. And that's one of that's one of the things I look for in any client that I work with. I'm like, listen, like, as long as you're amazing at helping people improve their health, like if you're a health practitioner, that's number one. But number two is you have to want this badly because it's not easy. There will be times when the business is great, times where it's not so great, times where your ad account gets shut down, times where things are not working out well. People are going to naysay and negative comments on your stuff and like all sorts of nonsense, right? And you have to have the fortitude to keep pushing through that because it's very easy to give up. It's a lot easier to give up than it is to keep going, right? It's a lot easier for me to get out of this ice tub than it is to stay in here. As I go just a little bit lower here. And remember, every week we're doing this together, okay? You don't have to go in the ice, but I'm gonna be doing this with you. And this water is gonna continue to go up every week. I'm gonna be throwing more and more ice into this. So we're gonna see how each of these episodes unfolds. So the key is, again, having that desire, wanting something so badly that you're willing to sit in ice for 10 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever length of time, metaphorically speaking, for your life, for your business, to do what you have to do to get the result, because it's not easy, but I promise you, anything worthwhile is not easy. And here's the thing, don't expect it to be. When I see someone who says, I want to achieve X, I'm like, great, show me, right? Let's not talk about potential. Let's look at action. Let's look at, last week we talked about investing in yourself, investing in your business. One of the most uncomfortable situations I was ever in my life was when I first started my business, my health business, back in 2006. I was, making poverty line income for 3 years. Let's get back in there. 3 years, okay? Poverty line income. 2010, I said, dude, you're not as smart as you think you are. You need help. And I got help. I found a coach. It was the right fit. And it was $18,000. Now, $18,000 was more money than I made in the previous year. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, like that sinking feeling in my stomach, like how am I gonna pay for this? But I had a credit card, which is all you need, And I remember getting on the phone with his team, who was obviously processing this payment, and I gave him my credit card number, and I had a sinking feeling in my stomach. But here's the thing, is I knew I would figure out a way to make this work, because now I was in, right? I was in the ice bath. I was gonna find a way to make this work no matter what. And it started with a decision. Was that decision comfortable? No. Did I have a briefcase of cash sitting ready to go? No. It was more money. I was investing more money in that coaching, in that mastermind, than I had made in my previous year. And one of the things that I see all the time now is people are not willing to make a decision. Maybe later, think about it. No, you're done. You're done. You are done. If it's not a must, forget about it. So if you say you're tired of your situation and you can no longer handle it, you need to find a way to get out of that situation. Because if you don't, you're just not hungry enough. That's all it comes down to. You're comfortable enough in the status quo not to change. And yeah, it might look like making an investment in your business, hiring a coach, hiring something to help your business. And listen, you're not gonna have the money most of the times. That's the exact reason why you have to make that investment, where you have to get uncomfortable, because you're not in a situation that you want to be in. If you can't change your income, you can't change your situation, and don't expect things to change if you don't change. So one of the things I want to challenge you with is make decisions. Be decisive. If you know it inside, even if there's fear, self-doubt, and other people talking in your ear, who cares? You know, this is the thing you need to do, even if it feels uncomfortable. Because just like I'm staying in this ice bath, I could actually probably sit here for another 30 minutes now. We've been at this almost 10 minutes, and I feel comfortable as anything. My body has just numbed out. I'm good. That's what happens. Initially, it's a shock to the system, right? And every single time I go a little bit deeper or the water level raises every episode, it gets a little bit more uncomfortable. What do? You lean into that because every single time you do, you get better, you get stronger, you learn, you grow. That's the mindset you have to be successful. You have to want it and be willing to do whatever is necessary to get it. And that means making decisions, saying yes, even if you're not ready. Because you never will be ready, you'll never have all of your ducks in a row, and life will never be perfect. Does that make sense? So, get hungry, my friends. Start making decisions and do the hard things. Those are 3 things that if you want to talk about having a mindset for success in any area of your life, you need to get these dialed in. Because everything else is talk. Everything else is a story. I can't do this because of this. I can't do that. Great, awesome. Keep telling yourself that story. For every story you tell yourself, there are other people just like you who are doing it. One of our clients, Susan, when she first started working with us, the next day her daughter's house burned to the ground. That could have been a great excuse to stop, but did she? No. She kept moving forward. She had a bigger vision, a bigger, stronger desire. We've had countless, clients whose spouses, family members have passed away. And yes, in some cases that has completely derailed them, and rightfully so. That's obviously very challenging. Yet, in other cases, some people have just found a way to keep moving forward. And the guys, the goal here is whatever it is you want in life. If you want it badly enough, you'll make it happen. If you want something, you'll find a way to pay for it, right? When it comes to spending money in your business or for yourself, all it is a clarification of priorities and values. If you want an 80-inch TV, you'll find a way to buy it. If you want a car that you've always wanted, you'll find a way to get it. If you say you want to build a business that is going to achieve or help you achieve the life you want, you will find a way to make that happen. Investing in coaching, the right support, the right team, the right marketing. All of that will happen if it's important enough to you. And if it isn't, then you'll always find a story why that can't happen. So this is what it comes down to, is you have to want it badly enough. That's it. So we've been going here for at least 10 minutes. I'm gonna stop it there because you know what, I'm gonna continue to stay in the bath. I think we got the message across for today, didn't we? I hope so. Anyways, so tune in next week and obviously daily because we're posting awesome stuff to help you grow your practice every single day of the week. But once a week, every Sunday, my friend, I'm in the ice bath. I'm in the ice bath. We're gonna get uncomfortable. We're gonna reduce the inflammation. And remember, every single week, I'm taking the water up, until it overflows, and we're gonna keep piling in the ice. It's gonna get super uncomfortable. There's days where I won't even be able to speak. Let's see how that goes. Thanks so much for your attention. I appreciate you tuning in. Stay hungry, my friends. I'm gonna stay in the bath. I'll see you soon.